Hello, in this short tutorial I will demonstrate how to create a new monthly report. From the Civilian Monthly Reporting portal, look for the Create New Monthly Report button in the center of the screen. Mind that I'm using Internet Explorer and not Firefox or Google Chrome. This site is best compatible with Microsoft Internet Explorer. You can find it by going to your Start menu and typing IE as in India Echo and using Internet Explorer 11, not Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer. So I'll create a new monthly report and it will open a dialog. At the top you'll have a Save and Close buttons. You'll also have a mandatory field, which is to select the date. In doing so, the form knows that you're reporting for the month of August in the year 2018. You must also select your command. Mandatory fields are indicated by a red asterisk. If you were to submit the form without selecting these two fields, you would get a validation error. For this demo, I'll select RCC Jacksonville. You're presented with totals at the very top of the screen. These fields are read-only, so you can't manually enter information. They're automatically updated as you enter employee, comp time, overtime information. So you have the overtime total, the comp time total, travel comp time, and then a total of both the overtime and both comp times. To begin, enter an employee's information. You can use the people checker to check for names. If the name doesn't automatically populate in the field, you can also look them up by using the Browse button here. You select information, or you can type the information as well. Once you enter the authorized time, in this case I'll do 12 hours, notice that the travel comp time total, because I'm using Charlie Bravo for travel comp time, updates at the top. If I were to select comp time earned, notice that the number then shifts over to the comp time total. As well as doing so with overtime, moves over to the overtime section. I'll use travel comp time for this demo. You enter the approver information the same way you selected the employee. You can enter any comments as well as the approver. That is the entry for one time period. If I had additional time periods for the same employee, I could select Add Time Period that appears in the lower left of the form. I now get a blank time period that I can continue adding different types of hour codes. So we'll do an earned comp time, and I'll authorize 8. And notice that it's updated to reflect comp time total 8 hours, travel time for a total of 20 hours. I can then go ahead and add additional employees. I select Add Additional Employee, and now I'm presented with a new set of fields, and you can continue on for the remainder of the month, entering all of the required employee comp times. To remove, if you hover over a section, you'll see this blue drop down. By clicking on that, it gives you different options for that field. One of them is Remove an Employee. By doing so, I'll remove that employee as well as all of the records that I used for time periods. Acknowledge. And now that information is gone for that added employee. When done, select the Save button. You can choose to return to the form to enter additional employee information, or you can close. When I refresh my browser, because I created a form Under RCC Jacksonville, you now see that information reflected under that tab. You have your form for the month. The year is 2018, month August, and all the different com times are now reflected in the SharePoint fields. It also shows you when the form was modified as well as who last modified it. You can go back into the form and make additional changes as necessary. I hope this information was helpful, and please reach out if you have any questions.